Everybody recognizes Steve. Good seeing ya. What's up? Oh, look who else is here. Trouble is in the house. Good timing. Oh, good seeing you. Double filming. This is cool.
It's very cool. Yeah.
You really can't beat this aesthetic for most people. I mean, who would not like that?
No, it's gorgeous stuff. I mean, it's
the pedigree of Ruark, you know.
Yeah, it's the perfect size, and the remote is just like
very impressive.
It's just gorgeous.
And then this is the whole console here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. So you got a functional table that's now your system. Very good for wife acceptance factor. All right, let's see. Perlisten. Yeah, the Perlisten stuff, really badass. Especially their subs. Big fan of their subs too. Cool, these blue lights. Michelle. Audia Flight. It's one of the best looking chassis. A Cylon from Battlestar Galactica, or a Wing. I call it the Wing. Cheap Audio Man called it Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. I think this is the new Michell piece. Is that it? No, this is Primare. This is badass.
You don't lose the ball bearing as you put it in. But outside of that, this has no oil, so I don't spend very much. But this is basically pre-assembled, put the motor in place, plug it in, put everything together.
Oh, the Unison research.
So she got a job with
okay.
179. So let's go 2350. With a cartridge power.
Yeah. One of those. Yeah.
She loves it up there.
Oh, this is the new record cleaner. We discussed this in the.
She's still with her college.
This is the brand.
She's going to be branching out. And she can work in DC, live in DC. She likes it there. She likes it in Hopkins and Walmart.
I will say one thing. As much as 24 years in the government, I worked for the Office of Naval Research. That was my.
Let me see if you can show me.
About 3 years ago, my physics lab, MIT.
Where's the new Michell piece?
Oh, I'll bring it over to you.
First time you have a customer.
I'm the only one in the room with alcohol.
It's called the Apollo and the Muse.
Okay.
So it's the first new product from Michell for quite some time. And it's essentially a Phono preamp, and this is the power supply.
Okay, cool.
And so there's a hatch under here that you can unscrew. and that's how you adjust.
Okay, yeah, you got the tip switch.
Yep.
Very cool. What's the price point on this?
$4,000 with the power supply.
Nice. So yeah, separate the power supply.
Yep.
And that's not a cheap option. When you have to do 2 chassis.
Well, pick it up. Pick it up, and you'll see how it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice piece. So yeah.
So
and very attractive too.
It's all aluminum, and you know Michelle's origins were making phono preamps and amplifiers along with turntables.
Yeah, some people have speculated they were going to do an amplifier, but yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Okay.
But yeah, the idea here is to get back to their roots, and so Phono Preamp was a major part of their lineup in the past, and they're coming back to that. So we're super excited about it, and you know everything Michelle makes has that legacy of you can service it forever, right? And they've always built in an ability to either upgrade it or keep it running. And so that's one of the things that we absolutely love about the brand. And this is the world premiere, so it's premiering here and Bristol at the same time today.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I guess it would have been earlier in the day.
Yeah, technically.
Yes.
Well, we may be seeing UK in not too distant future.
We are definitely.
That's going to be awesome.
You are going to go to Michelle and watch them build something.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is beautiful. And of course, we already got to see how these are built, and these are phenomenal. Yeah, love the audio flight. Anything else you got to show me? Anything?
A couple cool things. You got to see this before it was finished.
Yes.
The S6 Black Edition.
Yes, this is a badass piece.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
In fact, I have a friend that's very interested in this. Let me put on get a little more light here. And we got to hear this. The Black Edition makes a big difference. Did not expect it. Beautiful piece.
It's not a common configuration with the push-pull-push in terms of the output tubes. So it's something a little bit distinct that's out there. It gives you a little bit more power, so you don't need as efficient speaker to run with this product, right? This thing will power quite a lot of speakers on the market.
How much power does this have?
I think this is 32 watts per channel.
Gotcha. Okay. No, it's a beautiful, well-built piece. Italy pedigree. And yeah, other Unison research pieces.
These are the hybrid series, so there's tubes in the line stage and solid state class AB output.
And what do you have from Primare here? Because I've got Primare pieces in mine.
We have the processor. After that, it's the SP25.
Yes, this is at my home.
This is the preamp processor you have.
Look at this finish, guys. It's like a brushed. What do they call this? It's so good.
It's aluminum, or aluminium, if you will, and there's a relief here that I think is super cool that a lot of people miss, where they band it with metal inside here as well.
Right.
The idea is just, very much about a minimalistic approach to the design. It's not cluttered with buttons, it's not cluttered with menus, very simple, easy to use, and everything you touch, the tactile interaction of the product is of a very high grade.
Yeah, the logo has the power switch.
Yes.
That's really cool. So yeah, very impressive, as usual. Yeah, this is kind of cool for you, different. You put everything in one room instead of a bunch of rooms.
This is the first time we've ever done this layout.
Okay.
And I would tell you so far, early read is that this is the way forward for us.
Okay, yeah.
It's really cool.
I like the way it's a good flow. You get to see all the products. And yeah.
And we didn't really use a lot of the traditional audio furniture, so we wanted to kind of bring the idea of what it might look like in your
home. And these, look beautiful.
So we went and grabbed all IKEA furniture and put some interesting lighting on.
Yep.
This is how you would potentially have it in your home. Audio stands are great, but not everybody can blend them into their aesthetic. There we go. Guest appearance.
We're going to create a vortex in YouTube with the
and then the diptychs.
Yeah, the little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's blue. Okay.
Yeah, it's blue.
Love it. Okay.
And then we have two other things which are kind of cool to show you.
I got a glimpse of the record cleaner.
Yeah. This is the newest addition to our portfolio, which is Nasty. It's a German company. They make 3 record cleaners and then a bunch of record care products. And the cool thing here is it starts with the fact that they're made in Germany. Right? We were walking around Munich last year with you, and we found this brand, and we were able to bring them into our portfolio. This one's made in Germany. It's got a Bosch motor. It's got a.
You said it was super quiet. That's
super quiet.
important, yeah.
2-minute wash cycle. You can actually clean records while listening to your audio system in the same room. It's that quiet. So I was super excited. I got to test one out for a bit in my home. Rock solid, German quality. It's awesome. And then they also make, for the budget conscious, a entry level at $80 US, and then one with the crank and a little bit more premium material for $140.
You can't beat that, yeah.
No. So I think if you're into vinyl, this is like bare minimum level of what you should have to keep it clean. And if you're obsessed with vinyl like myself, and ultrasonic's the only way to go.
Yeah, and something that's quiet makes all the difference. Yeah. How long does this normally take?
2-minute wash cycle.
Oh wow. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So the way it works is basically this thing spins onto the vinyl, so it clamps around the label, protect the label, make sure it doesn't get wet.
Nice.
Throw it on here, and there's some liquid in there. I can put it in there and show you. And so it generally just locks in place. You press the button here, and you'll see there's a status bar.
2 minutes.
Yep, and it counts down for 2 minutes. I'm going to stop it though, so that we don't run it. And then if you turn it on, it'll remember your setting for 2 minutes or not. A little cool welcome screen from them. Automatically reboots to 2 minutes and starts counting down, ready to go. So you can bang through cleaning a lot of records pretty quickly with it.
No, that's good. And then you got a place to store it.
Yeah, and they all come with everything you need in the box.
Yeah.
So you're going to get you're going to get the drying rack, the unit. You get the distilled water cleaner, a surfactant, so a surface coating, and then you get this jar with it and a microfiber. This container in the back here, it has a pump built into it. So on top of the Bosch motor, there's a pump, and you can pump out the liquid, fill this up, and reuse it. So you can get quite a few cleanings out of one set of liquid. You don't have to keep filling it with the same one.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's kind of cool. It's really smartly designed, very easy to operate.
Oh, I love it.
Very quiet. I'm very excited about this product.
Yeah, and of course we talked about the Ruark, and as usual, Q Acoustics is always killer.
Always.
You can't beat the looks. The price points are insane on these. What are we talking about here?
The Q brand's been a staple in our portfolio since the beginning of our company, and they just punch so far above for the level of performance you get for $1.
And aesthetics, really.
Yeah.
I've seen much more expensive not look near as good. So
yeah, I mean, when you're looking at the 5050, this is a $2,000 a pair speaker.
you can't believe that. That's just insane.
And the sound will literally freak you out in terms of how good it is for the money.
I tell people all the time, you're not sacrificing much nowadays at these budget points when you pick the right brand. So kudos to you. At every price point, you got really attractive options, both aesthetically and performance-wise. So good seeing you as always.
Good to see you, man.
All right, we'll see you soon.
I went up to your room and